Let's see. I'm interested to see if Justin got a choke, or do we have a new real Goldberg? You have you got tough boots to fill, Lee.
Oh, I'll let the wrestling do the talking.
Well, I don't think the entrances are on. I'm not sure though.
If you're saying that, it probably means it's not.
Yeah, it isn't.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Good point, guys. And I just add that this Omaha crowd is buzzing in anticipation of this one. Not going to win many matches with that move. He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Chris Jericho here. It's anybody's guess, I know, but what do you expect from him here?
Believe it or not, guys, Chris Jericho may very well be doing the best work of his career right now. And considering what he's accomplished over the years, that's really saying something.
Well, he's trained all his life to be here. It's either going to pay off or not. We'll see real soon.
I do some supplements.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. What a shot by Chris Jericho.
Holy shit. A 2-year back. Counting his slot. Let's see what he does with that.
There's been a turbulent relationship between Chris Jericho and the WWE Universe over the years, and it's a shame when icons aren't celebrated. But when it comes down to it, everybody knows Y2J is a winner and an all-time great.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. You're going to want to avoid that knee. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. The WWE Universe is quite the history with Chris Jericho. One thing is for sure, the WWE Universe may not always agree with Jericho's methods,
Jericho's losing all his stamina already in the second bar.
I don't doubt that the WWE Universe considers Y2J an all-time great. I think that's exactly why they don't understand why he conducts himself the way he does. Jericho is so good, he doesn't have to take the low road.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
We may have discovered his favorite move. To the outside now, perhaps looking to gather his thoughts.
Jericho coming out from the infamous Skywalker dungeon. Some of the best have come out of that dojo, including the latest inductee, Finn Balor. He is very skilled, but he has shown a history to choke in important matches. Will that
well-executed clothesline?
Will that streak continue? We will see.
Whoa, missed by a large margin there.
Come on, how do you miss by that much?
I think it might be the first signs of a disease that we can never get rid of.
I don't get that.
Goldberg got him there. Nice move.
Tapped into an energy source and he's going strong. Goldberg looking to end it all. There it is, the spear. Can he end it here?
This night could be over for Chris
There's
Jericho.
also a recurring story going out there that Edge was extremely happy to advance, and then he found out he's facing
taking a
Kurt
long
Angle,
time to get up,
and he's
guys.
also checked in the
Perhaps
same
playing a little
hospital
possum here,
Sami
Cole.
Zayn checked in.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now. Look at Jericho strutting around like a proud in-house rooster. Appears as though Goldberg is starting to fade. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
A lot of body damage.
And what a reversal from Goldberg. Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around. A head-pounding bulldog.
You can kind of tell from the action that Jericho
Lands
seems
the knee.
flustered. He's not playing the way he normally does. It's almost like he feels that this Goldberg is the legendary Charles Del Rose, but it's not. He's getting PTSD from the last match he had with Goldberg.
You'd have to think hitting the
where he was
finisher here could
hospitalized
end
for
this
3
thing.
weeks.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes. And let me tip you off to something here. It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
I'm trying to pick him up. It's jobritis, folks. Jobritis. He tried to pick his leg 3 times, and it just wouldn't go. He
Looks to
couldn't
me
pick
like he
up
just hit a
Goldberg's
wall.
leg.
I know
And
he
those
doesn't
are
have any
chicken
grit in
legs.
him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight
One
another
of the
day.
best drop
Well,
kicks
on the
in
plus
business
side, he's not the
by
only one in that
Jericho.
ring struggling for air right now.
Stomp. Picks him up. He goes for the attack.
Goldberg
Goldberg
got him
counters,
there.
fights back. He
can
goes
turn
for
it on in
the
a hurry.
Smackmeyer. He then picks him up. But what is Goldberg going to do?
Y2J being
He
outclassed right
boots him
now.
right in the
There's a
face.
good chance he can't recover from this.
Let's
not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
Another stomp. Jobritis is showing. Jobritis is
Whoops,
showing.
not even close. What was he thinking? Goldberg is making his presence known. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He is a one-man gang in there.
I chop this shit up like gang.
Goldberg looking to end it all. There it is, the spear.
That might have done it, Cole.
You can't pin
Here's
after
the
that.
cover. Can he do
You
it?
can't pin after that.
Oh, yeah. So I forgot.
Here is Goldberg in position now. Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see that. Down with the jackhammer. This should do it
Goldberg
right
trying
there.
to pin off the signature. It's you got to be thrown off. No. Jackhammer. Jackhammer. 1, 2. He
a
kicks
terrific
out.
reversal
He kicks
by
out.
Chris Goldberg.
Jericho's not done.
Should do it.
Jericho's
Yeah,
not
there will be
done.
no getting up
He
from
should have
that.
pinned again. That was a mistake by Goldberg. Rookie mistake. It might cost him. He does a curl breaker, but not enough body damage.
Could be something here.
He goes for the comeback. That could be a mistake.
He's firing on all cylinders.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Here's a miss. Oh, is it? No, it's not. The crown. He hit the crown.
Really relying on that elbow here. This is what makes him so dangerous. And we're back to this form of attack. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that
running
much,
into
Cole.
elbows.
Showing very few signs of
And
life
then
here.
an elbow by
Yeah, there's no way
Jericho
he comes
again.
back from this.
He
Might as
tried
well
to
ring
go
the
for
bell
a knee,
now.
got right, but he rebounded with a spinning forearm.
Code breaker. That was nasty. But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
Gotta get his body damage.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I don't know.
Will this be it?
A Goldberg kicks out. Goldberg kicks
Jericho
out.
wins. Chris
Just hit
Jericho
rematch.
wins.
1, 2, 3. I would like to point out, Lee, you should have pinned again after the jackhammer. You made a mistake there. You probably could have won. Maybe.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise that was even a tactic until you mentioned it. It's a bit of a cheap tactic, though. I'd rather not use it.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, everybody does it.
You could click.
There's only
If you click
one more
rematch,
time after.
that's the second one.
No, doing a rematch.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get this thing going.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
And I don't think there are words that can describe just how electric the atmosphere is here in Omaha.
Cause Charles
This is a level
We
of
both know what
destruction
would have
no one was
happened
expecting.
if he went to the PWFU arena. Leaf is in the UK and this motherfucker is in fucking Bronx. What do you think?
I'm in Queens, nigga. I tell you every time.
Queens,
no way he could
whatever,
have avoided that
nigga.
blow.
The same shit, nigga.
Man, Chris Jericho.
It ain't Brooklyn, nigga. It ain't Brooklyn.
Twice as nice. He hits a huge elbow drop.
Yeah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You're from the Bronx.
Well, I'm not.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that could obviously all change here.
Nigga think he's Puerto Rican or Asian.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little too.
Jericho Wyatt saw action. Here's his chance to win this. Hopefully Goldberg is
Goldberg threw it out to counter twice. Or 3 times, and that's it.
Direct hits like that help put your opponent away
I mean,
fast
that's the point of
and
Goldberg.
early.
You know, there's strategy to that.
And there it is
He
again.
counters less, but he
Goldberg
does
doing
a
a
lot
great
more
job turning
damage.
that around.
He has a lot higher momentum. He has a lot better kick
Great
out.
offense by
There's a
Goldberg.
trade-off. Believe me, I know.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
These guys remember.
And what a reversal from Goldberg. Jericho struggling a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match.
There it is, the ankle lock.
Job right.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Yeah, well, he does that flying forearm and it works. He does another elbow and it
Come
works.
back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
Yep. And a line saw. If this was still 2000, he would go for the
turning
pin.
that around. And it's reversed.
Breaker. This one's over, guys.
Will this be it?
Ain't no stopping him now.
Barely a 2.5.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Wow.
Here he goes for the win. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Goldberg
I thought
kicked
this
out.
was over.
But is he going to kick out of the second pin? One. Oh, he kicked out of the count. One. Well done. He knows both his finishers.
Knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
It could be
He
over
goes.
here.
Another Goldbreaker.
Chris Jericho did it.
Is he
Chris
going
Jericho
for it?
got a huge
He's
win.
going for the pin.
Good match.
1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho goes into the quarterfinals.
I'll be back. Hold on.
He trying to act like he's not excited and shit, so he just left so he can like jump and scream and shit, and we can't hear him.
He just made that kid's day.
Oh well. That's what I do, you know, fucking help the kids. It means more to him than me.
Gotta do it for the kids.
Contribution to society. But with that being said, Lee, thank you so much, man. What time is it over there right now?
Nearly midnight.
Copy that, man. But I appreciate you taking the time and having the match.
Yeah, I know it.
Stand by, because, I mean,
I'm back.
you may have to use alternatives, but don't get discouraged, man. Keep using that same momentum and skill set to, you know, go to the next matches and stuff. Because you're a lot.